Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well, and today I'm doing an anti-haul slash wishlist type of video with all the new makeup releases. I'm doing it again in the bingo style. I've done this a couple times, and again it is a collaboration with Kyla Fish and Brooke, my good friends on YouTube. If you still don't know about them or you still aren't subscribed, I'm really confused because they are literally my YouTube besties and they make the best content. They both post really often and they post videos that I seriously watch every single video the moment it comes out, and they both love cream products, they both love shimmery eyeshadows and more natural makeup, but they both make makeup really fun. They're the reason why I started my channel back up and the reason why I just have fun with makeup now. So I highly recommend checking them both out because they might have some different things to say about different products, and they also might get different products once they spin the wheel. So the way Makeup Bingo works, if you are new, I have a wheel of a bunch of new makeup products and I will spin it, and then I will fit it onto a bingo card based on how I feel about it. And today I want to do it a little bit differently. I want to move a little bit faster through them just because when I edit them I get kind of bored of myself, and then also when I watch other videos I really like when it's short and quick and it's just like, nope, boring. And of course I'll talk a little bit more, but I don't want to sit here and talk about a product, especially when it's like something I don't have any interest in and don't even hear about, because it's like, why would I care to talk about it? Because I'm sure you guys don't care about some of those products, and that's why it's great that it's a collab, because Tara and Kyla might be more excited about other products and talk longer about those, but I don't want to spend my energy on a product that I don't care about. So I hope that makes sense. I follow a girl named Elise on Instagram, and she always does like anti-hauls of Trend Mood, and I just love how it's just short and quick and like straight to the point. So we're gonna try and do that. My hair's a little bit of a mess, but I'm just trying out a new thing. And also, if you can't tell, I moved, so it's a different background. It's a little boring right now, especially with fire sign and a door, but right now this is what we're working with. I'm using natural lighting, so I hope that looks good. And of course, as I said, that the sun moves, but we're gonna try and work with it and try and make the background cute as we go. So I promise it'll get better, but let's just get on into the makeup bingo. Also, if the AC turns on, I'm sorry, I can't turn it off. I tried for this video, so I'm trying to get through this video before it turns back on, but I'm sorry for that background noise. Or if you hear any doors opening or any beeping, I'm at the end of the hall and you can hear anytime someone walks by and goes to the bathroom or leaves the hall, so sorry about that. So the first product I got was the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip stains, which honestly I'm not interested in Anastasia anymore. I feel like they're a brand that kind of fell off the wagon. Like, they used to be really sought after, every release was really intentional, and now I feel like ever since, of course there's a plane flying by, but ever since Norvina like took over the brand, I feel like she's taken it in a weird direction. I feel like it's the high-end version of Colourpop with how many releases they're making, and it just doesn't make it exciting. So I'm not really interested in them, and I also don't really support them after hearing stories come out on how they treat black influencers. But this release is also not one that I'm interested in. I haven't seen too much info about them, but they seem kind of drying because when I saw swatches, they're really pigmented for being a lip stain. So I'm confused on how they're different from liquid lipsticks, and it's just not a formula I'm even interested in, not shades I'm interested in. It's just kind of whack. Sorry, I had to move over because I forgot I have to put pictures here and the bingo card, but I will put a picture right here. But I just feel like it's a product that no one is interested in and it's just kind of boring. So I'm gonna put that under Who Asked, which is a release no one wanted. No offense if you do want this, but just to me it's kind of boring. So that's that. Also, now that I'm on this side, you can totally see my microwave and my fridge, so sorry about that, but if I sit here there's no room for the bingo card, so act like that's not there. Live in a dorm, sorry. The next product is the Dermstore sunscreen. I haven't seen much info about. I think they've only made one post about it, but it is a mineral sunscreen, which is super great because I've been really into sunscreen lately. Not that you should ever be into sunscreen, you should always wear sunscreen, but I've been really interested in other formulas, and I tend to reach for a mineral sunscreen just because it's better for sensitive skin, and it's just better overall for skin because it's less likely to irritate your skin. But I haven't seen much info about this. I'm curious to see how much zinc is in here, and then also if it's like a matte or a glowy sunscreen, but I would be interested in trying it out. It isn't a sunscreen or skincare product that I'm super eager to try, partially because I'm shallow and it's just not a brand or a product that really excites me, but if it did get good reviews and seemed up my alley and it also had high zinc concentration, I would be interested in trying it. Sorry for the intermission. There's people outside my door and I'm uncomfortable. But anyways, I just got a new sunscreen, so I don't need any new one, and it's also, again, not high on my list. There's other ones that I want to try more. So I'm going to put this under So Fresh and So Clean, which is Clean Beauty. I'm not sure if this is considered a clean sunscreen, but it is a mineral sunscreen, and to me, it is clean skincare, so I'm going to put it under there. The next product I got is the Colourpop Sunflower collection, which has like a palette, some single shadows, and other things. Colourpop is starting to release a lot of makeup. I feel like they took a break during Corona and then during June, and I was like, okay, great, once every 2 weeks we're doing good. But no, now it's every week, so that's a little overwhelming. But this eyeshadow palette is actually really pretty. I like how it's all matte, because I feel like Colourpop mattes are probably a little bit better. I don't like their pressed glitters or anything. This isn't a palette I need right now. I have enough eyeshadows. I like the color yellow, but I don't need like, how many shades? 9 shades of yellow. I don't need that many. But it is a really pretty palette, and I think if I were to buy a Colourpop palette, that would be one that I am interested in, because I feel like it is pretty and it does have a nice range of yellow shades. I feel like it's not too repetitive, because it's like browns and yellows, which I feel like is the type of neutrals and browns that I go for, but it's just not a palette that I'm looking to buy right now. But it is a pretty collection, and one that I like. It's the most exciting Colourpop collection and release that they've had in a while, so I am interested, but not gonna pick anything up anytime soon. Oh my gosh, I was literally waiting for people to stop standing outside my door because I have anxiety and I don't want them to hear me, and now the AC turned back on. We're just gonna have to deal with the noise. I'm sorry, but I can't just keep sitting here and take 3 hours to film because I'm waiting for the freaking AC to turn off. Anyways, I'm gonna put this under Palette Palooza because it is an eyeshadow palette. I know it's a collection, but I'm mainly interested in the eyeshadow palette. Oh, I'm so mad about the AC. I'm sorry. It's fine. I live in Florida. It's 95 degrees outside, so sorry. Next is the Charlotte Tilbury mascara. I think they also have like a blush and other things, but I'm just going to talk about the mascara. Seriously, what is up with the Pillow Talk stuff? Like, how is a mascara Pillow Talk? I understand that Pillow Talk is best-selling and it's like a marketing thing. I commented on Trend Mood, like, come on, let up the Pillow Talk, and someone came back at me and was like, it's marketing, leave me alone. And I was, whatever. But, like, this isn't, the mascara is black. It's not anything related to Pillow Talk. And I feel like they're just trying to make money off of it. Like, it's literally a cash grab. So, like, come on, let the Pillow Talk thing up. I get it's probably a cool mascara, but there's no reason for them to label it as Pillow Talk. But anyways, I'm going to put this under Girl Move On because it is a re-release or continuation of the Pillow Talk line. It's the same thing with Urban Decay Naked, same thing with NARS Orgasm. Just let it go. I know it's a marketing thing, but so is making new and fun products that get people excited about a new thing. So that's my opinion on that. I really hope this isn't too loud of background noise because I feel like it's so loud. And I don't want to talk loudly because I have neighbors now. It is raining outside too. So the next thing I'm actually really excited about, it's the Tower 28 Milky Lip Jellies. So I've tried their original lip jelly formula and they are like my favorite lip glosses of all time. I have a lip gloss video that I will link down below where I swatch everything and I review all of the lip glosses in my collection, including those. These ones are like a milky gloss, and I believe they are the same formula as the lip jellies. They just have a different look on the lips, and I want to say they are more pigmented than the line because they describe it as semi-sheer, and the line originally is described as sheer except for the shade Spicy, which is semi-sheer on the website. So that's not my favorite. I like the sheer formula because I like how it adapts to your lips, but I'm hoping since these are milky that it is okay. I'm a little bit skeptical about the word milky because traditionally when I think of milky I just think of like globs of white grossness on the lips, but the models, it looks really pretty if you get your right shade. So I'm guessing there's like a shade for each like skin tone, skin depth, because I don't know, like to me the lightest milky one doesn't look too gross on the lightest model because it's like meant for a skin tone. Obviously you can pick whatever you want, but to me, I'm not going to pick up the lightest shade. I'm interested in the middle two shades, which is like a pinky one and then a pinky brown. So let me know if you want me to pick those up to review them, because I would be happy to order them. I think I am going to actually order those because those two shades look so stunning on the models. They all look stunning on the models. The deepest brown looks really pretty too, but it is a little bit deep for my preferences because it is more opaque. But those middle two shades I'm really interested in, so I'm definitely going to be picking those up. Let me know if you want to see a video on them. But I'm going to put this under my lip gloss is Poppin' because it is a lip gloss. Next we have the Natasha Denona Liquid Chromium eyeshadows, whatever it's called. Like, these look pretty and I've seen people get excited about them because they are really pretty, but to me it just looks like they're trying to copy the old Stila glitter and glows. And I actually saw, I forget what it is, but there's another brand that released these liquid eyeshadows like the same day or the same week as Natasha Denona, which is kind of weird. I know it's just coincidence, but I feel like we're not into that kind of liquid eyeshadow and we're more into potted single eyeshadows. I know Kosas has a liquid one, but I feel like these just remind me of old school makeup like 2 years ago when those Stila shadows were really big, and to me that's not just something I'm interested in at all, even if it's pretty. Just not the applicator I like, not the formula I like. I'm just not interested in it. None of the colors even speak to me, so not a release I'm going to pick up. So I'm going to put this under I Don't Care, which is a boring new eye product. I know these are pretty and some people are interested in them, but I feel like it's just a release that should have happened a year ago. I don't know. Next up is another Colourpop release. Surprise, surprise, they had more than one in a month, but it's the Colourpop Candyland collection, which actually the idea of a Candyland collection is really cute, but nothing that they released was something that I was excited about. I loved Candyland as a kid, and I feel like the packaging could have been really cute and the products could have been really cute, but everything was just kind of meh to me. It was kind of boring. The eyeshadow palette looks really light and kind of random. I don't know, it's just not a release that I'm excited about. I was initially excited because I wanted to pick up something from the collection, even if it's just like a single eyeshadow, because I feel like it would be really cute. Like they would have cute packaging and maybe a shade I was interested in, but there wasn't any shades I was interested in. I think like the roller lip gloss, it's like a rollerball lip gloss, it had cute packaging but not something I'm super interested in. So I feel like it had a lot of potential, but it just kind of let me down. I'm gonna put this under The Influence Is Real, which is an influencer collab or brand. This isn't a influencer collab, but in a way it is, because it is a collab with some sort of influence, which is Candyland, the board game. So I feel like it's a way to get people to buy if they liked Candyland, if that makes sense. So it works in my mind. Hope that makes sense. Next is the Urban Decay Tinted Glow Hydrator, which is like a tinted moisturizer, which when it first released I was like, oh, that's interesting, something from Urban Decay that I would actually use and be interested in, because I feel like they haven't come out with a tinted sort of sheer coverage foundation in a while, and I haven't seen anything about this since. It might just be because I haven't been looking, or maybe Trend Mood or whoever hasn't updated, but I don't know anything about it. I'm interested to see how much product you get for the price, and mainly interested to see how many shades they come out with. I don't need any more tinted moisturizers or base products like that, so I'm not going to buy it anytime soon anyways. And Urban Decay isn't a brand that really excites me in general, but this product is one that's interesting. But realistically, will I try it? No. So I'm going to put this under I Woke Up Like This natural makeup, because it's a tinted moisturizer, it's natural makeup, goes in that category perfectly. The next product is the Kaja Summer Collection, which actually, this reminds me, there is a new Instagram account that does all about cruelty-free releases, so it's like Trend Mood but all cruelty-free. So if you're interested in that, I will link them down below. But this collection is actually really cute. I'm interested. I think they have a lip balm and a lip scrub. It looks cute, but I don't think that's the product I would pick up. And then the eyeshadow stack does look actually cute, and it reminds me of the Colourpop Sunflower collection, but something like the Kaja one I'm more likely to pick up, because there's only 3 shades, so I'm more likely to get use out of all 3 shades, and I do like all the shades in that more. Versus the Colourpop one, it's unlikely for me to actually enjoy and use all 9 shades. So to me, I would more likely get the Kaja one than the Colourpop one, but again, I'm not looking to get any new eyeshadows right now, and I don't really need a yellow eyeshadow right now. But that is a cute one that I want to actually try the formula down the line. I'm going to put this under New Season, New Me because it is Kaja's seasonal release. I feel like they don't release makeup that often, and this is their entire summer collection, so it fits perfectly under there. Next up is the Jeffree Star Orgy palette. If you're still buying Jeffree Star in 2020, I have some questions for you. He's not a person I support at all, and this palette, okay, there's a lot of things I want to say. Jeffree Star I don't support as a person. He is terrible, but I'm going to focus on the eyeshadow palette and pretend like it's not a Jeffree Star palette, it's just a normal orgy palette from any other brand, which I'm not a prude, but I don't want an orgy palette. Like, imagine like a high schooler or a teenager asking their parents to buy them a palette and then they see that it's called Orgy. And I don't know, just Jeffree Star is highly sexual in a kind of uncomfortable way. But anyways, this palette looks so repetitive. There are so many shades that are almost identical to one another, and even if they're slightly different, like I know he probably tried to make it like there's cool, neutral, warm tones in any type of nude, but like the entire first row of just really light colors, you do not need that many light colors. I don't know, even if you're a makeup artist, I feel like you don't need that many colors, and I feel like the palette is unusable to so many skin tones. Like, even to me, I would not use the entire top row. I would pick one and use that one, and the rest would go to waste. Unless you use up the entire palette, then you have 10 of basically the same shade that you have, so you don't need to rebuy it. I don't know, I'm just confused. I mean, it has deep shades, but overall, the palette is unusable to so many skin tones because it's so light at the start, which I understand, but he should have done like 9-pan palettes and done like a really light one, a mid-tone, and a deep one, and make it the same price as, like, only a little bit more expensive as the big palette, because then if you want all the shades, you can buy all 3. If you are a deep skin tone, you don't have to buy the light ones and waste shadows. So, I don't know. That just seems smarter to me. I feel like he should have replaced some of those repetitive shades with shimmers. I like the idea of an all matte palette, but it's just so repetitive that I feel like it was too big. And why is it called Orgy? I don't know. Anyways, that's my thoughts on it. It's so repetitive, and I wouldn't buy it even if it was a good palette because Jeffree Star is trash. I'm gonna put this under She's Problematic, which is a controversial release because everything Jeffree Star does is controversial. The next product is the Dominique Cosmetics liquid eyeshadows, which isn't a brand I've ever tried. I haven't tried Dominique Cosmetics, and I would be interested in trying them in the future, but this goes along with the Natasha Denona shadows. It's just not a thing I'm interested in. I feel like it's just something that kind of, like, it's not something that many people are interested in at the moment. I feel like if you really like the brand, you're more likely to pick this up. I'm gonna put this under Same Old, which I don't think they've had liquid eyeshadows before. This is the category Same Stuff, New Packaging. I don't think they have, but to me, this product is literally the same stuff that's been around for years, but in a new packaging. I don't know. I don't mean to offend anyone, but just to me, it's literally Stila did it 2 years ago. They got all the rave, and then it died off. So that's where I'm going to put it. Next is the Charlotte Tilbury Jewel Pots and Lips. The lipsticks, the darker shade I want to say, does look really pretty, and I know Tara posted this on her Instagram stories about how pretty it is, and I do agree. That's like my favorite tone of lip gloss, but Charlotte Tilbury is too expensive of a brand for lip gloss for me. I like things like Tower 28 and more affordable brands versus luxury lip products. It's like, if it's a lip gloss I really like, I'm going to use it a lot, and I don't want to feel like I'm gonna have to repurchase that lip gloss a lot. I don't know, maybe in the future, but lip glosses aren't something I'm into from Charlotte Tilbury. And then the Jewel Pots do look really pretty. I have one of her cream eyeshadows, and I think the Jewel Pot is a more intense, shimmery, dramatic eyeshadow, more like the Hourglass Scattered Lights, but it's not like something I'm super interested in. I know they're pretty, but there are other brands that interested me more, like the Hourglass Pots and the Tarte ones, versus Charlotte Tilbury. It's like, they're pretty, but there's not enough shades where I feel interested in it because the 2 shades they released are pretty, but I get more options with other brands. I'm gonna put this under the shade, which is Terrible Shade Range. This isn't like a foundation or concealer or bronzer type of thing where it's more necessary to have a ton of options, but I'm putting this here because technically in terms of shade range, even if it's pink, it is a small shade range. So I'm just gonna put that under there. I think they could expand the eyeshadows, but especially with cream eyeshadows, I feel like those will show up on any skin tone, but I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen anyone really wear them. Okay, the AC is back on, so apologies, but we should be almost done. I'm close to hitting bingo, but the next product is the Melt Bee Blushes, which I just want to say the packaging and the embossing is so cute, and the shade range is amazing. Melt does, I feel like they consistently do a great job of making sure there's a product for every skin tone. Their eyeshadow palettes always go so deep, which to me isn't something I'm super interested in, but it's great to know that like every skin tone can see the palette release and actually get use out of it and enjoy it, which I think is great, even if it's not up your alley, which with this product, it isn't really something I'm interested in. At first, I was like, oh, that's really cute, I might want to get one, but the more I see swatches and I see it, it just looks too shimmery for me, that I feel like it's more so a highlighter, but they don't really have traditional highlighting shades, so it's not something I'm interested in. That's what a lot of the comments on Trend Mood I see. It is really cute, but it's not really a blush. It's a very shimmery blush, which some people really like, but to me, I would have rather seen it be half matte, half shimmer. I put this under XOXO Glowy Girl because it is a glowy product. It is basically a blush topper or a blushy highlight, so that'll go there. The next product is the Briogeo Banana Collection, which let me actually look at more details because I haven't seen this a ton, but it is the Banana and Coconut Nourishing Superfood Body Cream. Ooh, that actually sounds really nice. I actually just got the banana shampoo and conditioner. I wanted the apple one, but they didn't have it in stock, and I've really been enjoying it. My hair is kind of a mess right now because I couldn't let it fully air dry before I filmed, which is what I normally like to do, but it's so soft and light, yet it still keeps like my flyaways down and my frizz down, and I've really been enjoying it. Like I feel like my hair just feels so good and healthy. So I really like the Briogeo hair products, so I'm really interested in a body cream. I'm not one to really spend a lot of money on body creams because it's not something I use a ton, it's not something I find value in, so I don't want to spend a ton of money on it, but if there was a sale on it, or if like I got it for Christmas or as a gift, I would really be interested in it. So the scent is also so good if you like bananas. It's really banana-y. I have the shampoo and conditioner, like I can't smell it really strong now once it washes off, so I feel like that'll set in, but it's definitely like a grown-up version of Runts bananas, and not in a bad way, not in like a sickly sweet way, because it is like a grown-up version, but it definitely has like the banana smell, and not like a actual real banana because I feel like those kind of smell weird, but almost like grown-up mature banana candy smell, if that makes sense. I really enjoy it, but I know like my boyfriend hates bananas, so I don't think he would like that scent at all. But anyways, this is a product I'd be interested in as if I got it as a gift or on sale, but full price I'm not going to actually buy a body cream. So based on the picture that I'm looking at, and probably the one that I'm putting on the screen from the Briogeo Instagram, I'm going to put this under Bog Witch, which is swampy colors. It isn't green, but swampy colors can still be those browns and yellows. Doesn't quite fit, but this is the only place I really know where to put it because it is browns and yellows, which is in the swampy category, even though I think it is really cute. And there is green on the packaging as well on the B logo. So that completes bingo for me, which is actually really exciting. I talked about 14 products, which is better than I normally do, and I feel like the products I talked about this time I actually had things to say about and were actually kind of interesting, versus last month I feel like everything was just food themed and gross and not something I'm interested in. So I'm gonna move back to the middle because you guys don't want to see my fridge, but this was actually super fun and I'm excited for next month's. I think I like just trying to take it a little bit quicker. I definitely will have to see in editing if I actually talk quicker or if I still talk to your guys' ear off, because I talk a lot. But let me know if you guys want me to talk longer about the products, if you like it to be short and sweet, whatever it may be. And then also, if you want to see a review of the Tower 28 lip jellies, let me know. Let me know what product from August you are most interested in, everything like that. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, check out my Instagram, and definitely check out Kyla and Tara's videos and channels because I'm super excited to watch theirs. I always love when we do these because it is a lot of work for me to edit them, but then like when I wake up to post this video while I eat lunch or whatever I'm doing, get ready for the day, I have both of their videos to watch, and it's always so exciting because when I do this, I know exactly what products came out this month, and I'm like, I can't wait to see what Tara and Kyla talk about. But anyways, enough about that. They're wonderful people. Go check them out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like the new space, the natural lighting. I have nice big windows. I'm living by myself, and it gets a little bit annoying with people walking by during the daytime, but we'll try and figure it out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!